Did Fortnite just mess up the whole storyline? In the files, it reveals that Season 4, The Last Resort, was actually supposed to occur in Season 2. Mega City wasn't even supposed to happen until Season 4. And this might just seem like a weird little confusion, but truly, this is big. Because in Season 1, there was something really big happening with the Rift Gate and the Shapeless Man. We have no idea who the Shapeless Man was, but if Season 4 The Last Resort was supposed to come in Season 2, that means that Mega City never would have dropped from that rift in the sky. Instead, it would have been Kato Thorn, which might actually reveal that Kato Thorn is the Shapeless Man, or at least was supposed to be. Now, we'll put that aside considering we don't know 100% for sure, but what we do know for sure is that if Season 2 were The Last Resort, Kato Thorn wouldn't end up being the big bad guy to destroy the island. Because they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't reveal the big bad guy and then make him work for 3 seasons. That's just not how it works. So I'm assuming the same still plays now. We're going to somehow defeat Kato Thorn and then somebody new is going to come to destroy the island. And that might sound confusing, but I actually have some evidence towards a different big bad coming to destroy the island. So stay tuned. We know that Sloane's plan is to steal the time machine. So this offers the question, what is she trying to use the time machine for? It'll either be for good or for bad, but either way, it'll result in bad. The theory that would have been likely to happen is if Kato Thorn came through the rift, we would actually use his time machine to bring Mega City in Season 4. So here's how the timeline would go. Season 1 happens, Shapeless Man plan doesn't work, Rift in the Sky causes Kato Thorn to come, we somehow defeat Kato Thorn, stealing his time machine, and then Dr. Sloane shows up in Season 3 and we use the time machine to bring Mega City in Season 4. But in Season 2, with Mega City coming, we actually had some news about The Last Reality. We know that The Last Reality has actually placed someone to destroy the files on The Last Reality there, which we think ended up being Triarch Nox. But this didn't make sense because eventually nothing even came from it. The Last Reality never showed up, Triarch Nox kinda disappeared, but the reason for this is because it was supposed to happen later. Mega City was supposed to happen after, which would have led up to an event. The Last Reality would have been teased and then they would have eventually come to destroy the island. And with the time machine, we would probably try to use that to go back in time before the Last Reality came to defeat them. But here's where the crazy theory comes. It would probably destroy the loop. In the files, we can see a lot of evidence pointing towards an open world version of Fortnite. What if this ends up being the main version of the game in Chapter 5? The loop gets destroyed in Chapter 4 event, and then Chapter 5 there is no loop, so you just run around and fight people with this new purpose of the game. No 22-minute reset, you log in, log out, you're ready to go. Would you guys like this theory to come true? And if so, let me know what you want to happen. Use code PBJ.